The next issue I would like to handle is concerning human rights defenders. In Cameroon, the normative framework on public liberties, that is freedom of association, freedom of assembly, freedom of expression, and others, and the relevant treaties ratified by Cameroon enables human rights defenders, individually or collectively, as part of civil society organizations, to carry out their activities freely, so long as they respect the laws in place. So like everyone else in Cameroon, human rights defenders enjoy the protection of administrative and security authorities. In addition, allegations of violations of their rights are investigated and, where appropriate, prosecuted, and perpetrators punished and victims granted compensation. So the case that was mentioned is not an exception. So it does not matter whether you are a journalist, whether you are a human rights defender, whether you are somebody else in society. When your case comes before the court, the case is treated according to the law. Fair trial principles are respected. It is also important to mention that Cameroon also cooperates with regional and international mechanisms that have a mandate to defend human rights defenders. This is the case with the Special Rapporteur on Human Rights Defenders and Focal Point on Retaliation in Africa. Furthermore, through various public administrations and entities, the state of Cameroon supports human rights defenders, on the one hand, by establishing collaboration platforms, and on the other hand, by receiving and processing their petitions alleging human rights violations. So, Cameroon takes measures to respect the rights of human rights defenders in various ways. And I would like to say here, when we talk of different platforms, we include even the preparation of this report. Civil society organizations came in to give their own point of view under the leadership of the Cameroon Human Rights Commission represented here. So there are a lot of instances where human rights defenders and government stakeholders work together. Coming to the question on the death penalty, the member of the committee rightly said Cameroon is a retention state, and went further to ask whether this moratorium concerns only execution of sentences, or it also concerns the passing of judgments, that's the sentencing of persons to a death penalty. The courts in Cameroon continue to sentence accused persons to death. And it is important to mention that this is done only for the most serious offenses. And when an accused person is sentenced, is convicted and sentenced, he or she has the right to apply to the President of the Republic of Cameroon for pardon. And this is usually done through the Ministry of Justice, specifically through the Department of Criminal Matters and Pardon. And I want to assure you here that in all of those cases, pardon has been granted. That is why for more than 35 years in Cameroon, we've not had anybody executed. So some people may ask, but why has Cameroon left the death penalty in its penal code? It is simply for reasons of dissuasion, to dissuade other people from committing heinous crimes. We were also asked for statistics on the number of persons who have been sentenced to death during the reporting period. For the set statistics, we will be able to provide them later to the committee. Another question was asked concerning the Cameroon Human Rights Commission. There was a question on whether it has enough human resources, whether it is independent, whether it has an independent budget, whether it is free to visit places of detention, not only prisons or police cells, but other establishments like psychiatric homes. Coming to the issue of resources, I would like to say that before the adoption of the law creating and organizing the Cameroon Human Rights Commission in 2019, the commission used to sit a few times a year. But since 2019, the commission sits on a daily basis. So they are permanent staff, they are members of the commission. And for the issue of budget, we have seen the budget of the Cameroon Human Rights Commission increase year after year. And on the issue of whether the subcommittee on the prevention of torture has a separate budget, the budget of the commission is voted as a whole. On the question of the commission members having the right to freely visit places of detention, not only police cells or prison cells, the commission has done that regularly. And the commission's visit is not limited to police stations or gendarmerie brigades or company cells. It has gone beyond that. The commission visits psychiatric homes and other places of detention. I may want to take the example of the visits that the commission carried out last year. Last year, 2023, the commission carried out a total of 614 visits to places of detention, which included hospitals. That is, we have a hospital in Yaoundé, which has the required specialization to treat psychiatric cases. The commission was there. The commission visited 59 places of detention in the Adamawa region, 55 places of detention in the Center region, 3 places of detention in the East region, 106 places of detention in the Far North region, 54 places of detention in the Littoral region, 85 places of detention in the North region, 162 places of detention in the Northwest region, 28 places of detention in the West region, 9 places of detention in the South region, and 45 places of detention in the Southwest region. So these are the number of visits that the Cameroon Human Rights Commission carried out last year with the specific numbers as per region. And the Cameroon Human Rights Commission publishes its independent report every year on the situation of human rights in Cameroon. So for now, that's what I can say about that question relating to the Cameroon Human Rights Commission.
When they talk say person dey lie, when they say person, people dey lie, well, we will not be surprised say this kind information dey comot outside here. If I make some of una dey really follow up, una dey see wetin wey we talk am on a daily basis. Country wey dem build am na on corruption, lies telling and propaganda, intimidation and all the like. My brother and sister, mommy and papa dem. Na who dey for like wey say again Molinex, no be na Tangaji. He say again Molinex no. Only that one, no be na threat and torture for people dem, psychological torture. But tell man say if you take for up you go. Now, this woman na who? This woman una hear so, na one of those Anglo-food away. Now, privileged slaves, they benefit from the system. They are benefiting from the system. When I see the way they panic, when I see the way they talk, the shake, that thing the way they don't tell you, say, me go talk am. It just simply read now from a script. Then they memorize the thing the way they don't plan am for talk am. This issue then, nothing the way be clear for ground. We believe say this so, they no fit call a republic for this kind of position for no reason. They no fit call the way they don't get evidence against them. They want face because like how they talk to this so, you no fit accuse man, then you take it for court, or you just accuse man like that, where you know hear your own side of the story. Una see and say, la republic own side of the story, na lie, and lie. And just simply bring una some of the you know, these things the way it take place yesterday for Switzerland. I will bring more again as time it go. I will bring more maybe tomorrow or in the days ahead. I will make sure say we will give una on a daily basis. We will give una update on this thing the way it pass. My brother and sister, mommy and papa, the fellow Ambazonians, we dey on our own. Una see the way that the public go for international community. Now for front the whole screen for the whole world, they lie. That kind of lie now we talk am. They say no, they never quarrel no man, they never summarily bobole any person. Half was easy. Even their own journalists they gonna say Martinez or who say it. All that one they happen na her. They talk say this they don't arrest the people they do that war. No, half was easy. What happen here? People they so congata so plenty. When they are waiting trial. People they are waiting trial. They plenty passport they say they already judge them. They can't come and say waiting. Amazon they do it for them for the Angata then. Go for Boya, go for Bafusa, go for Isai Bamenda, go for Konengi, principal and central prison, go for Isai New Bed for Douala. People they from Gata they do it for them. Wait to be their crime. We believe say the international community no question that for not. Before they want bring them, before they want take some decision against them, they really want to make them defend themselves. You know that kind of way. Some man already know say this, so you will be bad man. You get the point now. They already know because even that video for longer, the one for we need a party, plenty video in this street. Not only that one video they plenty will concern Amazonian them. People they don't go through torture, they don't go through the worst form of treatment for La Republic occupational force in their hand. Ambazonian them of all walks of life. Yes, they don't go through, and they still go through those things there. Even people where they didn't get that, where they don't hold the people, they still torture them. What's that? Tita Tebi Day. What's that? They go keep you for solitary confinement for set that already. They plenty so. When I say this day will come, someone will not ask and say why La Republic be released that 32 people there. Now because if you don't foresee this day will come, so you will use the one now for a political propaganda. They don't tell and say we do for back to back. And you come back for next update. Don't forget hashtag United Against Torture. Now the first hashtag, that the second hashtag Cameroon. Two hashtags they want to put for comment section. Only for comment section. I don't want you to comment anything. I beg you, my bro. Then share the video. We go as far as possible. Share it. Even repost that self. Hashtag. The first hashtag I say United Against Torture. The second hashtag Cameroon. Thank you.